Check. 1, 2, check. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, for those of you just joining us, yeah, we had a little bit of a bus incident with the bus coming over, broke down. So this is why the delay. So game is going to be starting, I think, shortly, maybe 5 minutes or so. So anyway, hang tight. We'll be having freshman football for you here very shortly. Hey, there's Jeff back with some water. We're going to be good to go here shortly. Hey, Jeff, how are you?
Great. A little warm.
Yeah, it's warm. We're looking right into the sun. If the sun had teeth, we'd be getting bit right now.
Well, in about a month, we'll wish we had this back, I'm sure.
Probably.
So, yeah, a little late start. I'm sure.
Bus issues.
Yeah, some mechanical issues between Stanley and Boyd on off Highway 29, which I'm sure all the River Falls people know where that is.
If you've been this way at all, yeah.
Yeah, and everybody's good, so there were no issues there, but the kids had to wait on the bus for...
No air conditioning on that bus,
No
Jeff?
air conditioning.
I'm assuming no air conditioning.
Probably for about 45 minutes-ish or so. And then the replacement bus came, and...
How'd they get it there so quick is what I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's a
maybe they phoned ahead and said, hey, we're having issues. Get one rolling.
Yeah, I'm sure they had a little heads up on that. But, yeah, they arrived here about 3:50, so pretty quick warm-up, about 15, 20 minutes, and they're freshmen, so... You shouldn't need any more. Shouldn't need any more than that, right?
They should be good. They should be good to go. Why not?
Yeah. So thanks for tuning in. We got a decent crowd watching already. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
River Falls Sports YouTube network.
Chance for Grandma and Grandpa.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm having a tough time seeing out here though. I'm squinting my little monitor on my camera here, but we'll do what we can. We'll bring it to you the best we can. How about that?
Yep, that's
all we can do, right?
That's all we can do at this point. So
the artist is en route. He's not here, so you just get the B team on the camera. But I'm good for freshman football, I think. Not to denigrate freshman football, but you know what I mean.
Yep, I know exactly what you mean. Looks like the Wildcats will be kicking off. Doing the kicking chores for the Cats that's number 0, Will Emery. You'll see him out here a lot today. We do have a roster for the Marshfield Tigers, so we'll try to call out those names. And the ball's loose, and looks like the Cats have it. Great start for the River Falls Wildcats. Wyatt Cordy, number 9, falls on the ball. And
Jeff, I reached down to set my water down. Was that an intentional onside kick?
I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but it's one of the better onside kick efforts you'll see, intentional or unintentional.
I saw it hit Marshfield, and it carried him back really nice for the Cats, and they had all day to jump on that thing. Yeah,
I'm not sure if that's what they were trying to do or not, but
they had time on that on the bus there has waited for it to just draw that up, I guess, huh?
Yep, and it worked. Yeah, they had plenty of time. Hey, let's try an onside
kick later. Everybody over here.
Why not?
We've got 45 minutes till the new bus gets here.
Yep.
Well, there you go. You kick off, but you have a really good field position on the 45. Take it away, Jeff Johnson.
All right, here we go. Spencer Dumond at quarterback for the Cats for their first possession. Great field position. And pass intended for Will Emery. Bit of a screen pass on the left side. Overshot it by a little bit, by a lot of bit. That brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 45-yard line. 10-minute quarters here for freshman football. I'll try to call out some of the players here. Split on the near side, number 88, that's Owen Lunny. 2nd and 10. Spencer Dumond at quarterback. There's the give to Emery, and he has nowhere to go. Brought down by Michael Fortunis for the Tigers, and that was a loss of about 2 yards. That makes it 3rd and 12 from the Wildcats' own 43-yard line.
I'm definitely going to go get my hat out of the car at halftime.
Yeah, I
can't. Yeah, they teach you, I think, in filming 101, do not shoot into the sun. Well, we don't have a choice today.
3rd and 12, Dumond at quarterback. Back to pass. Quick pass completed to number 88. That's Owen Lunny, and gain of about 9 yards. That makes it 4th and let's call it 3 from Marshfield's 48-yard line. The Cats are going to go for it.
Really nice pass and catch there. Dumond threw a strike and a nice catch.
Let's see what head coach Ryan Pahachik has in his bag of tricks here. 4th and 3.
You just keep it in the hands of the athlete here and maybe let him follow a blocker. Let's see.
I'd say Will Emery. It might give him some motion. Fake screen, pass. Caught that time. That's number 87, Wade Stratton. He's going down the sidelines. 20, 15. Brought down inside the 10-yard line. A little bit of chicanery that time by Coach Pahachik. We had the runner or the receiver going in motion. Fake to him, and he found Wade Stratton, the big tight end, out in the flat for a big gain for the Cats.
I was squinting, but did he catch that like knee high?
Yeah, it was a little low, the pass by Dumond, but the athletic tight end Wade Stratton was able to bring it down, and nice run after the catch.
Very athletic play on 4th down.
Dumond rolls a little bit right, back to Stratton. Runs over one defender, and that's a touchdown for the Wildcats.
Well, that didn't take long.
Wade Stratton. 7-yard reception from Spencer Dumond, and the Cats are on the board early here, 6-0 in Marshfield.
Kid's a big rig, isn't he? That tight end.
He is. He's a big kid. Solid basketball player as well. Had the good fortune of coaching him for the last several years, and did not play a lot of middle school football, but
we're team 1 on there, Jeff.
All right, I think that is going to do it. Yep, there we go. 6-0 Cats.
Looks like they're going to go for 2 here, Jeff.
Yeah, I think you'll see them go for 2 every time.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. That's a great clarification early.
That would be my guess based off of last week. Pass. Oh, great throw that time by Dumond, in and out of the hands of McCade Ward.
Yeah, pretty good timing on that. Little slant route and just bang, bang, and in and out of the hands of the receiver.
So the score remains River Falls 6, Marshfield 0 here from Tiger Stadium.
Well, on that one, the 2 key plays there, but that 3rd down that gained, about 12 yards. It left it 4th and manageable. And then the great catch by the tight end there, shoe top high, running it down to about the 8-yard line, and then they punch it in.
Yeah, Stratton's a good athlete. He's a big kid, but he can move after the catch. Wildcats have had a kind of a series of pretty strong tight ends throughout the program over the last 10, 12 years, and perhaps Wade Stratton is next.
So what happened there, Jeff? He was going to kick off. Is this a TV timeout,
I
Jeff?
think this is this is television timeout for the Marshfield broadcast. I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
They're a little more dialed in than we are.
I don't see anybody over there, Jeff. I think we got the only game in town right
you're
now.
Right. We might be.
We do have a new commercial for First National Bank of River Falls. Man, it might have time at halftime to show that.
We do.
I previewed that. I was eating my lunch in Manitowoc, and I downloaded that, and I'm like, oh, that'll be fun today.
Yeah, a lot of expense went into that.
Yeah,
as I'm sure you could tell.
Nice starring role there, though.
A lot of quality acting too.
Quality.
Yep.
Melissa Godden, though, might get a Golden Globe for that. She came in and really sold it.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a preview for you. That's way offsides that time by
3 feet.
Mo Egiala, number 49. I was a little excited. Yeah, Wildcats, this is their second game of the season. Last week they played Stevens Point, just like the varsity team did, and they fell to the Panthers by a score of 38-8. But much better start today for the Cats. Freshman football, that's kind of what you see. One game real good, another game more stuff to work on. So I'm sure they had a good week of practice, Coach Pahachik and the crew, and it's showing so far. I don't think that onside kick's going to work again, Kevin. Nope.
No, they'll kick it deep.
Ball picked up that time by Fortunas. Breaks one tackle, and he's headed down the right sidelines. 50, 45, 40, cuts back inside. 35, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Tigers. No flags.
Track meet tonight.
Well, that's how you change momentum. That was about I didn't see where he picked it up.
Like on the 20, Jeff.
Yeah, at
maybe
least
about 80 yards.
80-yard, give or take, kickoff return for number 21, Michael Fortunas. And that knots the score, 6-6. If you head the over, you're looking pretty good right now.
Oh, yeah. What are we, how many minutes? Are we a minute into this thing?
Yeah. Not even 2.5. And as we suspected, Tigers going for 2. Give to Fortunas, and he walks in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And that makes the score Marshfield 8, River Falls 6. Wildcat defense has not been on the field yet, Kevin.
No, almost.
Almost. They came close.
How you doing on your scoreboard over there, Jeff?
I'm dialed in.
All right.
Yep.
So for the at home, you don't know, I'm standing outside the booth. Jeff is in the booth.
Yeah, on the kick return, I might have had the 6 on there before he even crossed the goal line. That was.
Yeah, when he hit that cutback at about the 25-yard line, he was headed to the promised land.
It is a definite home field advantage. If you are on the far side of the bleachers, I bet it's about a 20-degree, feels like, temperature difference. I don't see my bride down on this side. I bet you she stayed over there. I see a lot of blue shirts on that far side.
Yeah, it's shaded over there.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Another kickoff. This time, this is the Wildcats' first kickoff they've received. That's Johan Schuzik. Breaks one tackle and takes it down right around the 25-yard line. And let's see what Spencer Dumont and the Wildcat offense can do this time around. First possession, nice 60-yard or so touchdown drive, capped off by the Wade Stratton touchdown reception. We'll spot it right at the 25. Here from Marshfield's Tiger Stadium. This is a beautiful facility.
Man,
here.
this is college level stadium.
Yeah, we have our own press box.
Yeah.
I think that's a first that I can remember anyway.
That's the positive. The negative is we're right in the sun.
Yep.
But other than that, it's nice.
Yep, hopefully the picture's working out for everybody. Might be a little tough to see till we get some cloud cover. There's the give to Emery, and again, he has nowhere to go. Nice penetration that time by the Tiger defensive line. Gain of about a yard. That makes it 2nd and 9. Will Emery's father, Scott, is a football coach at the University of Wisconsin River Falls, the defending Division III national champions.
God, that's got a good ring to it, doesn't it?
Might as
National
well
champs.
say that as
Often
long as we can
You're
for
right.
the next few months. Dumont throwing deep, looking for his receiver. Great catch by Abe Stamets.
Wow.
Went up and got it.
What a catch by Abe. He caught it at the pinnacle and then reeled it in. Great hands, great concentration, and a big gain there, about 25, 27 yards. Very nice.
Yeah, nice throw by Dumont. A shade underthrown, but Abe Stamets kind of came back, adjusted to the ball, and went up and got it. Another big gain for the Wildcat offense. Ward in motion. There's the give. Oh, the give that time to Emery, and he's had nowhere to go so far throughout the first quarter. Emery probably one of their top threats offensively for the Wildcats, and they've been able to shut them down so far.
Couple real nice plays by the Wildcats in the early going here. Couple highlights type plays. See how tech savvy this freshman crew is. Maybe they can clip them and make some highlights.
Dumont looking. He's going to take off and run. 40 slides right. Let's see where they spot it. Right around the 37-yard line. Just shy of the first down. That'll make it 3rd and let's call it 2. Nice decision that time by Spencer Dumont. I'm sure Wildcat fans have heard that last name before.
Same lineage.
Yeah. Spencer's older brother, Cal.
They just keep them coming.
Played both football, basketball, and baseball for the Wildcats. Recent 2026 grad.
He's young, but you can definitely see his athleticism here early.
He's made some nice throws already. 3rd and 2. 4-down territory for the Wildcats.
Most definitely. They're going to pass again.
Pass up, and again looking for Abe Stamets, and he comes back and gets that one as well. Very similar to 2 plays ago. Abe Stamets, big play wide receiver for the Wildcats. Nice throw by that time by Dumont, rolling to his left. Did a pretty good job of setting his feet, and Stamets went up and got it.
Yeah, real good. I thought he was going to maybe check that down, just try to get the first down yardage, and he throws it 18 yards downfield, and great pass, great catch, and move the chains, and 1st and goal from about, the 8, huh?
Right around the 8-yard line. Stamets on the near side. Emery in the backfield. McCade Ward in the slot. Dumont gives to Emery, goes up the middle, and again, he's gang tackled that time, was able to get a couple of yards. Ball be marked right around the 6, Kevin, I think?
I think he might have plunged forward. Yeah, they might have given the 7, maybe a yard in the play, Jeff.
All right, 2nd and goal for the Wildcats, but they're driving. Just under 4 minutes left here.
Quarter one. Yeah, all plays coming in from the sidelines. They haven't huddled yet, I don't believe.
Pass thrown into the end zone.
A lot of contact there.
Abe Stamets looking for the flag, but he did not get it.
Yeah, he went palms up. Yeah, folks at home saw that. I don't know. He might have been there a little early, but pretty good timing.
You'll have to take a look at this, Kevin, when you come back. My scoreboard disappeared
Okay.
somehow.
Okay. Well, I can get that. I'll come in a minute for that. Maybe then they get in the end zone.
Yeah. Sure, it's in there somewhere. Second, actually 3rd and 6 from the 6. Dumont in the end zone. Touchdown, Wade Stratton.
There you go. Boy, that passing game is working, huh?
It sure is. Dumont looking for his big target over the middle, number 87, Wade Stratton, for the Wildcat touchdown. That makes the score River Falls 12, Marshfield 8.
After this 2-point conversion, I'll come in there, Jeff, and
All right.
we'll re-get that.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
As we predicted, Wildcats will again go for 2. Dumont to Emery, and I believe he's short. He is.
Just short. Nice pass, nice catch. He lunged out towards the goal line, but they're going to call him just short.
Yeah, his knee looked like it went down right around the 1 yard line. So
Okay,
score
Jeff.
will remain 12-8.
I'll come in there. I'll come in there now.
Thanks. Did an update. Six more. There we go. You got her. 12-8. The Godfather saving the day once again, folks.
That was not your that was not your issue, Jeff. The computer finished updating.
Yeah. Here's the kickoff by Emery. Let's see if Fortunas can run another one back here. We've yet to see the Wildcat defense. He hands it off to number 18, and he's running down the sidelines. That's Peyton Tizer, and he takes it all the way down to the 50-yard line. Well, we're gonna finally get a look at the Wildcat defense, Kevin.
See if they get a sweat going.
Yeah. I'm sure they got one going from standing in the sun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, about 85 degrees, 84 degrees, something like that. I'll pull the weather bug up at halftime, too. We'll know exactly what it is here in Marshfield.
Tigers take over at midfield. 1st and 10 for Marshfield. Here's the give to Fortunas. And he's obviously their guy. It's not too hard to tell that. Running down the right sideline where he's knocked out of bounds. But that's enough for a Tiger first down. Look like number 81, Aiden Nelson, was in on the play.
No doubt about it. He's very comfortable with the football under his arm.
Yeah, he certainly is. He's ran back that first kickoff 80 yards, and now a big gain on the first Marshfield Tiger play from offense. There's again the give right up the middle to Fortunas, and he's brought down by a host of Wildcats. Johan Schuzik in on the play. That makes it 2nd, and let's call it a long one for the Tigers.
Jeff, I'm going to have to put the chat responsibility on you too, if you want to pull it up on your phone and see if we have anybody chiming in saying hello today.
Keep that. Keep an eye on that.
Another run off to the right side. That gains close to 10 yards as well. They continue to pound it on the ground. They continue to find holes and break tackles.
Moves the chains. A lot of people watching. Chris Stratton, Barb Zeroth, James Thrash, Patricia LaRue.
Well, hello, Patricia.
Bonnie Stratton.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to do a lot of these freshman games, but this one just happened to work out. So
got at least one more on the schedule coming up, I believe. We could make it work. Marshfield back to pass, looking in the end zone. Pass a little bit long, intended for number 16, Lucas Jordan.
Yeah, I was in Manitowoc the last couple of days for work meetings, and that ended at noon today, and I would have got here about 3 o'clock anyway, so I had to kill a couple hours, and you were headed this way with a kid on the team, so hey, it worked out great today.
Yes, it does. Stay tuned after this game for the varsity game at 7 p.m. between the Wildcats and the Tigers. All right, Fortunas to give up the middle. Got about half of it back, gain of about 5 yards, making it 3rd and 5. Obvious 4-down territory for Marshfield.
Yeah, 4-down territory here. They got 2 downs to make 6 yards, 5.5 yards.
Yep. Call out some of these players on the defensive line. Number 93, Javon Jackson. You'll see him in the middle of a lot of plays today. Fortunas gets around the left edge. Nice tackle that time by number 28. That's Lucas Meyer.
Real nice tackle. He made early contact, did not let him go. And then he got some help, Jeff, and they wrapped up and brought him down.
Several Wildcats in on the play.
4th and 2 or 3,
2 or 3. See if the Wildcat defense can make a stand here.
Let's do it. How are we looking on the clock? I cannot see it from my vantage point.
39 seconds.
Okay.
High scoring first quarter. Cats lead at 12-8. Oh, big stop. Let's see. They're short.
Turn it over on downs. Big stand there by the Wildcats. Marshfield was kind of having their way on the ground, and 2 big plays there defensively for River Falls.
Absolutely. Big stand by the Wildcats. Bend but not break defense was able to keep the Tigers out of the end zone, and the Wildcats will take over 1st and 10 with 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Cats lead it 12-8. Jeff Johnson here with Kevin Westhouse from Tiger Stadium in Marshfield, Wisconsin.
At some point tonight, Jeff, I am going to call this team New Richmond.
Yeah.
This field feels similar. It's the same colors, the same mascot.
Tigers. Yep.
Tigers.
Yep. A lot of similarities.
I'm going to say the over on that is, Kevin will probably call them New Richmond at some point.
Spencer Dumont back in at quarterback. He goes back to pass. Pump fakes. Looking deep for his receiver. That's Abe Stamets once again. That was a tough catch, Kevin. That was over his shoulder. He went up and got it.
Somebody clipped that. That is an unbelievable pass, unbelievable catch here at the freshman level. Wow, that's a good play.
That's the 3rd outstanding catch by Abe Stamets. And I think that'll be the end of the first quarter here from Marshfield.
That was just a season highlight there by Stamets and quarterback Dumont here for the Wildcats in quarter 1. 3 or 4 nice plays.
Yeah, absolutely. The Wildcats struggled a little bit last week throwing the ball, but not so much this week.
Yeah. Did you find down there where the quarters
I'm
are?
looking for it right now.
It's towards the bottom, and it says, it doesn't say quarters, it says
game status?
Yes.
Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see if it changes.
I bet it will.
Yep.
There we go.
Bang.
You're all over it.
Yeah.
I thought about you at my conference. Had a 3.5-hour presentation. The second one of it, it's a group from out east somewhere. prepaying for market energy, like 20 to 30-year prepayments, using tax-exempt financing for arbitrage.
Oh.
There's a legal arbitrage rule where you can, because you're a tax-exempt entity, you can borrow at cheaper rates.
Sure.
So the difference between the regular rate and the borrowing rate of that, it's an actual law that you can do that.
Yep.
We're learning about, so you can save you all some money in River Falls down the road. It's about probably maybe 10% on their wholesale energy bill as time goes on. So
Yeah, and that's how math people can stay in business.
yeah,
Just making that calculation.
somebody's doing that calculation. There's
Yep.
about 3 people in the middle all wanting a piece of it.
Yep. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, it's fairly complicated, but in the end, it should work. Until someone doesn't like the rule and they change the rule, that will happen at some point.
I'm sure. Use it while you can.
Right.
Dumont, there's the give to number 7, McCade Ward, and he's gang tackled by a host of Tigers, including number 13, that's Jack Franzine. It's a loss of about 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 13. Wildcat ground game has just really struggled getting going today, but they've more than made up for it throwing the football. Some big catches by Abe Stamets and Wade Stratton. So near side right here, number 88, that's Owen Lunny. Far side, number 33, that's Vaughn Johnson.
The Vaughner.
In that receiver. Giving Stamets a little break, it looks like. Looks over the middle, pass intended for number 88, that's Owen Lunny, and pass a little bit to his...
Just behind him there, Jeff.
Behind him, yep.
You know, maybe that route he thought he was going to stop and go out, and he kind of stopped and went in and threw it behind him.
Abe Stamets back in for Johnson. 3rd and 13 yards to go from their own 32-yard line.
Those are the type of plays, though, that coaches love because you can clean that up, right? They'll tell the receiver, you just got to cut that off a little sharper.
Yep.
Right? And or whatever, but you can clean those up.
Absolutely. You see a lot of that in freshman football for sure. Dumont.
Look out.
Oh, that's tipped and intercepted by number 14. That is Jacob Sleznikow. And
that had a big red bow on it for him, didn't it?
It really did.
Yeah, they had the wide receiver screen set up there, and then he bobbled it. The ball went up in the air, and Sleznikow read that perfectly and says, I'll have some of that, grabbed it, and ran it in for 6.
Yeah, that was being at the right place at the right time for sure for Sleznikow. And Tigers back and forth game. Tigers back out in front, 14-12.
And they will go for 2 as well. Entertaining game thus far.
Yeah.
Some good stuff.
Much improved performance by the Wildcats compared to last week. There's up the middle, that's Michael Fortunis, and he gets into the end zone for
2 more.
2 more, and that makes the score Marshfield 16, River Falls 12 in a back and forth battle here from Marshfield. Rob Derry tuned in on his way to Marshfield.
Can't wait till you get here, Robbie.
Got the wife riding shotgun. Let's go Cats. Kind of date night for Rob.
Like that.
Anthony Hengst, late for the start.
It's our Fox Valley connection.
Said he wasn't sure if he'd be up for football due to the passing of Adam Massman, which is just about the most tragic thing that I've seen in high school football and maybe ever.
Jeff, I got a read from the WIAA. They're going to ask us to read in a moment of silence before the varsity game. Don't let me forget that, okay?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's going to be a moment of silence before every high school football game in Wisconsin.
That was
today. There's the kickoff. Ball was just kind of sitting there waiting for somebody to jump on top of it, and finally Wyatt Cordy, number 9 for the Cats, was able to grab it. Cats will have some decent field position here from their own 38-yard line.
Hey, Rob Derry, if you have a hat, bring one for yourself. You might. You're looking right into it.
A fan would be nice.
Yeah, that too. So when is sunset now? 7:45, something like that. 8 o'clock.
Yeah, hopefully sooner the better.
Mm-hmm.
Cats offense back out on the field. Dumont back in at quarterback. Emery at tailback. Near side receiver McCade Ward. Looks like we have Stamets in the slot. 1st and 10 Cats. Emery, nothing. Nothing at all. Really having a tough time getting going. Wildcat offensive line has not given him a lot of room to run. And
who was in there? Was that 72?
Michael Fortunis actually was again playing both sides.
He's all over the place. Yeah, he got in that backfield in the big hurry and just got him around the waist and tossed him down for a loss of about 5.
See if the Wildcats can keep that passing game going. 2nd and right around 14.
Yeah, 14, 15, yep.
This time in the slot we have Shuzik. Near side Ward. Stratton in at tight end. Low snap. Dumont over the middle looking for Stratton. Had him, but a really nice defensive play that time by number 80, Sam Williams. Coming from his safety position, was able to get a hand on it.
I didn't see it perfectly clearly as I'm squinting, but I saw a lot more orange jerseys than white jerseys in the area there.
Yeah, I think he was just hoping Stratton could come down with it, which has happened a couple times already today, but better defense that time by the Marshfield Tigers. Another 3rd and long situation here for River Falls. A little over 8 minutes left here in the 2nd quarter. Cats trail by 4. Low snap. Dumont over the middle again. Nice defensive play that time. He was looking for Shuzik, and Peyton Teisver was able to get a hand on it, and that brings up 4th and 14, which would in most cases be a punting situation. Now Dumont, I believe, is their punter as well. So,
yeah, let's comment on that defense too. That was really good timing by that defensive back. He just got a paw in there right as the ball reached the receiver.
There's the snap, low snap. Again to Dumont, fumbles it, still hasn't picked it up, and that low snap cost him a few yards, Kevin.
Yeah, it did.
Cats will, or Tigers will take over in great field position right around the 20-yard line. Knocking at the door again for another score.
Yeah, it's one of those deals as a freshman. You know, you don't get that snap clean, and I'm not going to say you hit the panic button, but it's something you're not used to. You feel the pressure and just aren't able to do anything with it.
See if we get some more Fortunas here, Kevin. Yep. Much better play that time defensively. Well, it was. They had him bottled up in the backfield, actually. Number 93, Javon Jackson, blew up the play, but...
Yeah, they had him wrapped up in the backfield. He got out of that, made it to the sideline, and once he was to the sideline, Jeff, it was off to the races, and he found the pylon.
6 more points for the Marshfield Tigers. That makes the score 22-12. Marshfield.
Yeah, they had him bottled up.
They did.
And just didn't get the help maybe to get some more hats on him. And when he got away, it was just a foot race to the sideline, which he won. Then he turned it up the field and sniffed the goal line and got himself 6.
Fake handoff. Ball thrown in the end zone. Pass intended for number 16, Lucas Jordan. That was number 12, Logan Bever with the throw. But that pass is incomplete. Score remains Marshfield 22, River Falls 12 here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network.
And then we got a new sponsor this week, DBAT. Wanted in, and we let them in. So we'll have a little ad for them coming up at the varsity game. Think Nate down there at DBAT. He didn't really have a read for me, but I've got a read for him. And you got to get down to DBAT because if you miss a day hitting, you notice. If you miss 2 days, the coach notices.
There you go. Did you come up with that? Or was that a chat GPT thing?
No, my son used to say that in college.
All right.
I thought I'd make that into a bumper sticker.
There you go.
He goes, if I miss a day, I notice. If I miss 2 days, my coach notices, which is about true. But DBAT's got it open all year long, so I got to get down there, and there's only one way to get better at hitting, and that is get in the cages.
Here's the kickoff. That's number 9, Wyatt Cordy with it. Breaks a tackle. And finally gets brought down right around the 30-yard line. Cats will take over again. 1st and 10 with 7:33 left here in the second quarter. Cats now trailing by 10. Got off to a great start, and it's been all Michael Fortunis for the last quarter or so.
Both on offense and defense.
Yes. Yeah, that's a name I'd probably remember if you're a fan of Wisconsin high school football. I think you'll hear that name come up again over the next few years. He's a good one. And here comes the Wildcat offense. They've moved the ball pretty effectively for the most part today. Almost exclusively through the air. Duman in the shotgun. 4 receivers on the far side. That's an unusual. They're going to throw it to intended for Will Emery. Ball again tipped by Marshfield, and the ball falls incomplete.
Bunch formation over there, and he kind of just, he had choices, 3 white shirts, and just tipped incomplete.
Yeah, four together. That's don't see that very often.
No.
Reminiscent of the old San Diego Chargers days.
John Jefferson.
Oh yeah, Charlie Joyner.
Yeah.
Kellen Winslow, slot him over there.
I'm not saying that was a long time ago, but these freshman parents don't know what we're talking about, Jeff.
No, we're old, so I'm sure everybody has figured that out already.
Right.
2nd and 10, Wildcats. Dumond throws it over the middle.
Oh, nice tackle.
Nice tackle. That's Abe Stamets. Got rocked right over the middle of the field. A little bit slow to get up.
That was a stick, wasn't it?
Yep, he's going to come out of the game. Oof.
He's going to yak up a bone. Yeah, he got hit hard.
Yeah.
It was a good solid tackle.
Yeah, held on to the ball, too. I'm sure Vaughn Johnson's real excited to take his place after that one.
Got the wind knocked out of him, I'm guessing. Because he put his shoulder right in his solar plexus.
Yeah, he did. That's your textbook tackle right there.
It was.
Well, thanks for tuning in. Really good crowd for a freshman football game.
And if you tuned in, you've seen some really good plays both ways already. Some really nice passes and catches for River Falls, and Marshfield's been fortuitous, not to be confused with, what's his last name? It sounds like fortuitous.
Yeah, Fortunis.
Fortunis.
Polly Stafford tuning in.
Hey, Polly.
Thanks for watching. Dan Treichel says, hey guys, we just got back from Abby Treichel's Air Force graduation.
Well, how cool is that?
Yeah, Brandon Treichel, who's one of the key players for this team, he's bummed he couldn't be at the game because obviously he was at the graduation, but has a picture here that he would like us to throw up. I don't know if we're technically able to do that for this game, but
Maybe next game I'll get that.
yeah, we'll see if we can figure that out. But anyway, we're real happy for Abby Treichel.
So Dan,
Wildcat legendary basketball player. She had a big season last year for the Cats.
So Dan, if you haven't, text me that picture.
I'll send it to you.
Okay, then I'll try to get it between games if I get a chance.
I got her. 3rd and 2 from their own 38-yard line. Pass to number 22, Shuzik, and he had enough for the first down, but could not hang on to the ball, and another Wildcat turnover.
It was so good he caught it twice.
Yeah.
And he had the first down yardage and then says, nah, I'll put it on the carpet again. And Marshfield got on it and turnover. Good concentration, though, to stick with that initially.
Yeah, absolutely. That's not an easy thing to do.
No.
Especially with a couple guys bearing right in on you.
6:44 to go till the half. 22-12.
That score and quarter is correct.
All right.
This is a shootout. Let's see. Emery, did he get off the field? Not sure. Guess who? Michael Fortunis, and he is gone. Touchdown, Tigers. We have a flag. Let's see what that's all about.
Might be coming back. Let's see.
I'm not going to put up the 6 points yet.
Yep.
Yep, it is coming back.
This is a parent that's not happy.
No. No. Is that the officiating? Is that? Never heard that before out of a parent. Kevin?
That's not a new thing in 2026. So that's a big penalty for Marshfield that brings the ball back to the 32-yard line. The long run by Fortunis goes for naught. I think there's a pretty high probability he might get it again here. Yep. There he is. Nice cutback inside. Gets to the outside. Still on his feet. Finally brought down by number 18, Tristan Burris, but that's enough for yet another Marshfield Tiger first down. John Madden would be proud right there. He could have ran out of bounds. He says, I'm not going out of bounds. Nope. He cut back in bounds and tacked on another 8.
Yeah, he's going to keep going. He's a good one. Tigers knocking at the door again here, right around the 13-yard line. 1st and 10. Bever looking in the end zone. Pass is caught, but he's out of bounds. A little bit of a little shoving down there, Kevin, before the ball was in the air. Referee says let him play. That was Lucas Jordan, the intended receiver.
It's good old-fashioned hand checking.
Yeah, yeah. Just let her go.
Let her go.
Kind of a rare pass by the Tiger offense. It's been a lot of gives to number 21.
Was he like just maybe a yard out of bounds, Jeff?
Yeah, it was really close. Almost got the foot in. Fortunis, much better job that time defensively by the Wildcat defense.
3rd down.
Like Javon Jackson, Wade Stratton, both in on the play. A rare 3rd and long for the Marshfield Tigers.
2 downs to make 10 here, I'm guessing.
Absolutely.
Clock continues to run. We're under 5 minutes now till the half.
3rd and 10 Tigers. Bever calling out the signals. Back to pass, rolls right. Finds his receiver, that's Lucas Meyer. And nice defensive play that time by number 18, that's Tristan Burris. Holds him to a gain of about 2 yards, maybe 3. We'll call it 4th and 7. This is a big play here.
Yeah, and you can see they can get a first down on what, about the 3, Jeff?
Yep, right around the 3.
It's resting on the 5, so they need
Resting
on
on
10.
10,
Yep. So they need about 7 yards for a first down.
Fortunas in the backfield. 4th and 7, I would not be shocked to the least if they hand it to Fortunas. And say, get me 7. There it is. Pitch to Fortunas. He gets to the outside. He is brought down by number 28. That's Lucas Meyer.
I think he's short.
I think he is too.
They're going to turn it over on downs. He just made it to the 5. He needed to get to the 3. The Wildcats defense holds.
Hey, I tell you what, that's a heck of a play by Lucas Meyer. I mean, it was him or a touchdown, and Meyer said, nope.
I'm with you. I saw a lot of green grass over there for Tunis, and good pursuit, and knocked them out at about the 5, and you get the turnover on downs. That's a big play for River Falls.
Yeah, he had a full steam.
Had a steam
going, and just a really solid defensive play by the freshman.
Yeah,
they're all freshmen,
yeah.
but Lucas Meyer.
If he doesn't get him there, he walks in. So
Yep.
Good play.
Anthony Hanks making a comment. He likes to see the Wildcat quarterback getting all the receivers involved. Yeah, he's done a good job of that. He's gone to Stamets multiple times. He's gone to the big tight end, Wade Stratton. Low snap. Keeps it. That's Spencer Dumond. It's a very short gain. Actually just got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen that play yet today. So first time I think we had the keeper.
Yep. Tried to get a little bit out of his own territory and unfortunately wasn't able to. So that makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 5-yard line. Dumond looking deep. Receiver trying to come back to the ball. That was number 88, Owen Lunny, and again, there was contact on the play, but
Yeah, I thought maybe they would get a flag there, but no flag.
referee says let him play. Kind of a big play here for the Wildcat offense. 3rd and 10 from their own 5-yard line. It would be nice to get a first down, at least get out from their own end zone.
Kind of going into the wind, too, so punt is going to be tough coming out of here. Now there's a timeout on the field.
Timeout. Wildcats. 2:55 left here in the second quarter. Marshfield 22. River Falls 12. From Marshfield, Wisconsin. Sunny Marshfield, Wisconsin.
Sunny and fairly warm. Low 80s. Little breeze.
Yeah. Not enough of one, but
Yeah,
it's not coming this way.
you can hear it a little bit on our on-field mic down there. You can even maybe turn 4 down on that board there. 4. That's the
This one right
yeah,
here?
yeah. Yeah, that's that
there we
on-field
go.
mic. Yeah,
All right.
just a little bit.
That might help a little bit.
Yeah, a little windy.
We'll see what Coach Pahachik is drawn up here.
Third and 10.
From their own 5-yard line. I think the Tigers will pin their ears back here and get after Spencer Dumond. Yep, they are. Dumond throws it, intended for number 7, McCade Ward, and the ball falls to the ground incomplete. 4th and 10, obvious punting situation. Let's hope this goes a little better than the last punt.
Mm-hmm.
Need a good snap here.
I think he was feeling the pressure there, Jeff, and had to get rid of that maybe just a little bit before he wanted to.
Yeah, they Tigers sent the house on that play, and Dumond wasn't really able to set his feet. Stays in the game to punt. Better snap. Left-footed kick. It's off the side of his foot, and it kind of rolls out of bounds at about, let's see where they mark it, right around the 20?
21.
21. Great field position once again for the Marshfield Tigers.
That'll officially go as an 11-yarder.
Yeah, just this one off the left side of his foot there. Left-footed kicker. And Michael Fortunis and the Marshfield Tiger offense will take over 1st and 10 with great field position at the 21-yard line. 2:45 left here in the second quarter. Bobbles the snap. Quarterback just kind of throws it up for grabs, and I think the closest player to it was number 14, Asher Moon, for the Wildcats. But luckily for the Tigers, it just falls on the ground, and the Tiger offense lives to see another day here.
Yeah, I thought Asher Moon might be able to get underneath that little pop-up there, and just couldn't get spun around fast enough to get under that for the interception.
Yeah, he almost looked like the intended receiver.
Yeah. May have been slightly tipped or jarred upon delivery there. No.
Yeah, one of the few times today the Wildcats have really got after Bever, and he had to throw the ball a little bit sooner than I think he wanted to. So probably a good play to hand the ball to Fortunis, I would think. Yep. And there he goes. 10 inside the 10-yard line. Forced out of bounds by number 81. That's Aiden Nelson, but that's enough for a Marshfield Tiger first down.
Yeah, 11, 12 yards. He's got speed, right? He's racing the Wildcats to the sideline, and if he gets to the sideline, he's able to turn it up and tack on additional yards.
It's almost, Kevin, like whenever the Tigers feel like they get in a bit of a jam, 2nd and long, 3rd and long, they just, we'll just give it to 21.
Mm-hmm. It's like the old flag football days. You give it to your fastest guy and just race everybody to the sidelines.
Yep. The coach doesn't want to, feels bad giving it to him every play, but here he is again. Cuts up the middle, and that is 6 more for the Marshfield Tigers. That makes the score Marshfield 28, River Falls 12, pending the 2-point conversion. Again, Michael Fortunis. We don't have a statistician up here, but he is
doing everything.
Well over 100 yards today.
They've really only stopped them a couple times, Jeff.
Yeah, on that 4th down play on the last possession where Lucas Meyer made a really nice play near the sideline. That was about it.
Mm-hmm.
Bever rolls right. Great pass rush that time led by number 9. That's Wyatt Cordy.
And 52.
52, Clint Most. Cordy remains down.
Yeah. 52 says, get a coach out there.
Score stays. Marshfield 28. River Falls 12.
Hey, with this injury, Jeff, maybe I'll give me a second to come in there and
right.
play a new commercial.
All right. Sounds good.
I'll let you introduce it, Jeff.
Yeah, we by popular demand, people have been asking us to produce another commercial, and this is what our marketing department came up with here at the First National Bank.
That's the last one. Great work, everyone.
Not again.
Well, there you go.
Hey, thank you, First National Bank of River Falls, proud sponsors of everything Wildcat Sport, right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. Yes, a couple of Golden Globes in that, I think. That
Yeah,
some
for sure.
Stellar acting.
Yep.
Great stoic face, right? You sold it. It was good.
Yeah.
And Melissa Godin comes in and breaks up the party. She's like, come on, guys.
Yep. A lot of quality acting.
Yeah.
Matt Russell with the little wink there.
Yeah.
And,
Saw that.
Will Herstein
Mhm.
and Scott Morissette, Steve Pfeiffer. Just some fantastic acting there. All right, we're back to action. Johan Schuzik with it. Cuts up the middle. Seeing to gain a little bit of yardage, almost to the 30-yard line. See what that Wildcat offense can do. 1st and 10 at the 30 for the Wildcats. Tigers lead it 28-12 here from Tiger Stadium in Marshfield, Wisconsin.
So no huddles for the River Falls Wildcats freshman team. They rely on the coaches to get the play in, and they communicate and then run the play.
Some good news. Number 12, Abe Stamets, back in the game
That's
after
good.
he got absolutely smoked over the middle. On a pass play, looks like he's good to go. Big play receiver for the Wildcats. Emery, nothing. Again, Will Emery just has not found any room to run with the football this afternoon here in Marshfield.
I was going to say, once Stamets got his diaphragm realigned, he was good to go.
Yeah. Yep, this would be a good play to go back to Abe here. 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. See if the Wildcats can put some points on the board before halftime. Near side, Stamets and Ward. Stratton in at tight end. Looking for Stamets. He got him. Abe Stamets. Just like we called.
Wow, what a game between those two. Dumont and Stamets really dialing it up tonight. That's the third or fourth big-time play by those two.
Yeah, and Abe has been really good today at adjusting to the football. He's had a couple of passes that were underthrown a little bit, and he's just kind of went up and got him. Great ball awareness by Stamets. Dumond almost evades the rush. He had no time to do anything there. Brought down by a host of Tigers led by number 44, Matthew Connect.
That's a pretty good name by a defensive player as well.
Yeah, Connect. Under 1 minute left here for the Wildcat offense. Stamets replaces Vaughn Johnson at receiver. 2nd and 18. Nearing 30 seconds here. Dumond over the middle. Pass intended for number 7, McCade Ward. Looks like he was being held as he was trying to catch the ball. He could only come down or only grab it with one hand because his left hand was being pulled, it looked like to me anyway.
Yeah, I agree with that, Jeff. He had one hand out. The other one was kind of being held down, and he got some fingertips on it, but that would have been a miraculous one-handed catch if he was able to reel that in.
Good news with that. Stops the clock with 28 seconds left here. Cats looking to try to get a score on the board before the half.
Look for Stamets here.
Stamets or Stratton. Oh, another bad snap. Dumond nowhere to go. He fumbles it. The ball picked up in midair that time by number 88. That is Drake Heinzen, and that's the last thing that the Wildcats needed right there.
Second one today that they kind of grabbed out of midair and ran it back for a pick 6. Fumble, I guess, fumble 6.
Yeah, and it was really the low snap just threw the timing off of that. Dumond tried to pick the ball up and do something with it, and he was still kind of fumbling around with it.
Yeah, that was a lot like the previous one to the receiver, where they just kind of lost control of it. It popped up in the air, and Marshfield grabs it out of midair, runs it back for 6.
Yeah, that's demoralizing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Cats had pushed the ball past midfield, looking to score to try to make it a one-score game, and instead, big turnover and score by the Tiger defense, and that makes the score 34-12 Marshfield, pending the 2-point conversion. Bever looks into the end zone. He's got a wide open receiver that time. That's number 16, Lucas Jordan. And he hauls it in for the 2 points, and that makes the score Marshfield 36, River Falls 12.
Yeah, that's an very unfortunate last 10 seconds there for River Falls.
Yeah, they started out the game real strong. They got a turnover on the opening kickoff and was able to punch it in for a real quick lead, and since then it's been all Marshfield.
Yeah, minimally there, you run the clock out and it kind of sticks where it's at. But instead they get the fumble recovered in midair and run it back for about 40 yards for a touchdown and then tack on the 2. Is the scoreboard still working in there,
Oh,
Jeff?
yeah.
All right.
Yep, we're good. It's been a lot of work, though.
Yeah, you've been pretty busy. You've been pretty busy. Onside squib, and River Falls.
Well, 16
falls on
seconds
it.
left here.
Yeah, now the question is, does the coach want to go aerial or just take it to the locker room?
Well, it's freshman football.
Go for it, huh?
I'd say just throw it up there. Throw it up to Stamets. That's worked. Or Stratton. Yeah, really, they've been plagued by multiple bad snaps, which has really cost the Wildcats today. That both on a punt and on a few of these attempted pass plays. See if we can get a better one here.
Receivers out, one up top, Twins down here.
There's a good snap. Throws it up in the air, intended for
7.
McCade Ward, and almost came down with it. I like it. You know, it's 10 seconds left, and might as well give it a shot. Try it again, huh?
I would.
Second and 10. 10 seconds left here in the second quarter. Duman rolls right. Almost evades the defender and is able to get rid of the ball. 3 seconds left here. This will be the last play of the first half.
I saw Aaron Rodgers thrown into the end zone from right here once.
Yeah. Yeah.
St. Louis Cardinals. Oh, Detroit Lions. St. Louis Cardinals, Detroit Lions.
Yep. That was, I don't think we'll ever forget that one.
No.
All right, let's see if Duman can do something with it here. Actually gives it to Emery. Finally able to get to the outside. Stays on his feet.
Good hard run.
Good tough run that time by Will Emery. And that'll end your first half. It's been the Michael Fortunis show for the Marshfield Tigers. As the Tigers all over the River Falls Wildcats at halftime by a score of 36-12. Got a couple of more shout-outs here. Preston Johnson and Dean Lemke watching from Moorhead, Minnesota.
There you go. Hey, I'm going to run to the car quick and get my hat.
Are you? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Do you want me to ad-lib for the next 7 minutes here? Or? Oh, yeah. I'll do that. All right. Okay. Kevin's going to sprint to his vehicle here. He's put me in charge of this whole production by myself, which I'm a little nervous about. 36-12, halftime. Yep, now we got halftime on the scoreboard. Do I have what? Like big ones? I got like small. Sheets we usually print out. We didn't print them out. Sorry. It's a little warm up here. It is a little warm. Yeah, how's Joseph doing? Good. Yeah. He didn't play the other day.
right, Jeff, how are you? What you got? They're good. He can. I'm asking you to multitask on a hot, warm day here.
No, we're good.
You get 3 on there, third quarter. Yeah, we're good there.
Yeah.
Clock looks good again. Yeah, that was kind of a couple unfortunate circumstances there for River Falls. They did have some bright spots at half. The Dumont to Stamets was 3 or 4 really nice plays, couple nice runs, some special teams issues, and a couple turnovers that turned into touchdowns for Marshfield.
Yeah, I'd say that pretty much boils everything down right there. You know, the good Abe Stamets throughout most of the first half. Wade Stratton had a great start to the game for the Wildcats offensively, and those were the good, I would say. You know, and bad, there's been some turnovers and some rough snaps, and had a lot of errors, which you almost always see in freshman football.
Yeah, there's freshman-type plays, right?
Yep.
Stuff you're going to learn from and grow.
Yep, exactly. So one thing I'm fairly certain of is these kids will, if they go back and watch this game in about 3 years when they're seniors playing varsity football, they'll say, what in the world was I doing here? So, because they'll figure it out.
They will.
They always do. And they come back next year, most of these kids will be at the JV level, and they'll look like different kids, and then even more so the year after.
Yeah, I'm always amazed how a year of high school can change these young men from boys to men in 12 months.
Yeah.
We often say, who's that kid? He was just a little scrawny little thing last year. Now he's squatting 450.
Yeah.
You see it.
Yeah.
You see it.
Yep, you see it all the time. So, yeah, from this point forward where it really makes the difference, and we've talked about this a lot in the varsity games, is really dedicating yourself to the weight room. You know, the whole speed and strength program. The kids that put in that work and are willing to make sacrifices in that area are the ones that look back in their high school career with a lot of fondness, because it's that makes all the difference in the world at this level.
I have another bumper sticker for that I kind of came up with driving down the road all the way to Manitowoc. Less time on social media and more time in the weight room.
Yep. No, that's
how about that?
Those are things that we talk about at our house, and I'm sure a lot of parents do. The ones that adhere to that, you can tell who they are.
Got to work hard.
Yep.
Got to commit yourself. Got to have a goal, have a plan. It's just not going to happen.
Yep.
Well, they put 10 on the clock, Jeff. Let's go quarter 3 here in Marshfield, Wisconsin on a warm, late August day.
Not as warm.
It's not terrible. A little breeze coming in the booth there, isn't there?
Yeah, that helps. I can't see very good because the sun's in our eyes.
I went and got my hat. It's helping immensely.
Yep. All right, that's Ward. Hard run up the middle of the field. Almost got to the 30, where the Wildcats will take over for their first possession of the second half, trailing 36-12. Let's see if they can get a good drive together here. And they're not going to score 24 points on a possession, so they're just going to have to take your small victories here by getting first downs and keep the chains moving, limit mistakes.
Stick with the program, huh?
Yep. And they've demonstrated that they're able to do that. They've put together a couple of nice drives for touchdowns earlier in the first quarter. It's been all Marshfield since then. All right, let's see who we got here. Near side, number 12 is Abe Stamets, who we just talked about. In the slot, number 7, McCade Ward. Stratton playing tight end. Ward in motion. There's the give to Emery. Had a nice run at the end of the first half, and he's got another good one there. Last 2 runs have been the best runs of the day for number 0, Will Emery. And
7 or 8 there, Jeff. They're going to give him. Actually, they're going to give him 9.
9 yards for Will Emery. He was bottled up probably for his first 8 or 10 touches of the game, and his last 2 have been outstanding for the Wildcats. Let's see if they can keep it going. Some good blocking on those 2 runs by the Wildcat offensive line. Now here we go, the 4 receivers on the near side again.
Boy, that Dumond's a big kid, isn't he?
He's a big kid. Actually, Owen Lunny in motion back to the right side. Dumond looking, ball tipped at the line of scrimmage. Pass intended for Stratton falls incomplete. Bringing up 3rd and 1.
Yeah, I'm glad you saw that tip. I really didn't see the tip, but it fell about 1.5 yards short. Once again, the play being shuttled in from the sidelines. No huddle.
Well, there's a little bit of trickery there.
I don't know what was it a direct snap to somebody other than the quarterback?
No,
or
that was Dumond who ended up running with it, but nobody moved. It looked like he was the only one.
and that's enough for a first
It
down.
worked, whatever that was.
He needed 1.5 yards. He got about 2. 1st and 10. Move the chains. Trips here to the near side. 1 receiver up top. Backyard football here for Dumond and the Wildcats.
Dumond. Pass caught by Stratton. Muscles his way past a couple of defenders. Drags another one all the way down to the 40-yard line. Wade Stratton with the first down for the River Falls Wildcats.
So, Jeff, not only the great catch, but I like the yak after the catch there. He had guys on him, and he kept his legs moving, and he put on about another 8-10 yards after the initial contact.
Love to see it. Wade Stratton, the big tight end. Two first downs already in the second half for the Wildcats. Dumond looking that time for number 88. That's Owen Lunny. Pass a little bit tall for Lunny.
Mm-hmm.
Ball falls incomplete.
Yeah, he had him there on the stop route, just overthrew him.
See Patricia LaRue saying, "Call me crazy, but we can do this."
I like that.
Some positivity, some more positivity. Adrian Andazola says, "I know we can pull it together in the second half." Thanks for tuning in. Emery goes down the right sideline, 30, 25, 20, 15, finally pushed out of bounds. Another strong run by Will Emery.
Really nice run there. He got the edge, and then he put on the jets and runs it all the way down to about the 13-yard line.
Wildcat defense, or bench, I should say, has some life here. Knocking at the door for a score. The River Falls offense. Dumond gives to Emery. Breaks one tackle, but that was about it. Tiger defensive line is able to bring him down, led by number 14. That is Jacob Sleznikow.
Let's try to turn 4 up on that board again. That's
All
our
right.
field
Yeah,
one. See if
yeah,
we
we
got
can
any.
do
See how
that
windy
here.
it is down there. Put it like at 10 o'clock and see what we got.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, so
How's
it's a
that?
little breezy, but
Right
yeah,
there?
let's see. Yeah, we might have some touchdown noise here.
Yeah, let's hope so. All right, 2nd and 10, Wildcats. Dumond throws it up, intended for Wade Stratton. He catches it, and that's a River Falls Wildcat touchdown. Wade Stratton, his second score of the day.
Somebody find the clap emojis. That's a nice pass, nice catch. Smell for the goal line and in. Sniffing it out.
That makes the score, Marshfield 36, River Falls 18. Yeah, Dumond knew right away before he even took the snap, I'm going to throw the ball to Wade Stratton on this play, and Wade went up and got it and plowed into the end zone. Word in motion. Pass caught by Stratton, and he did not get in.
That was like one earlier in the game, Jeff. They got down to about the 1 foot line and just couldn't break the plane. Let me check that call. Hold on.
Oh. Was that you? All right.
Justin Wilson, you're live on the air. Yeah, we're doing the freshman game. Yeah.
36-18, Marshfield
Yes, you can. It's a yellow. It's up here.
leads the River Falls Wildcats, but an impressive opening drive to start the second half by the Cats. Capped off by a Spencer Dumond touchdown pass to Wade Stratton. And the Wildcat bench has some life here.
Sorry, Coach Justin Wilson needs an extension cord, and I happen to have one.
You do?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, I didn't. Well, I was planning for the worst case scenario, and I
Yeah.
have it. So
There's Emery, onside kick. Ball's up for grabs. Who's got it? Oh, Emery almost recovered his own onside kick, but the big man, number 79, no name in the program for the Tigers, is able to fall on it. Right at midfield. I like it, Kevin.
yeah,
Why not, huh?
why not? Why not?
That's about as close as he can come to recovering an onside kick right there.
They got one early, first play of the game.
Yeah,
worked out
whether
for
it
them.
was intentional or unintentional, it worked.
That was close there as well.
Yeah, that was clearly intentional, and Emery was trying to recover it himself, and he might have got a hand on it, but unfortunately unable to bring it down. And Tigers will take over at midfield, 36-18, Marshfield.
They got them doubled up, so why not try it?
7:02 left here. Sorry to report, Wildcat fans, but Michael Fortunis is once again in the backfield. Number 21. He's had a day. Give to Fortunis. Still on his feet and brought down by Emery. Much better job by the Wildcat defense that time, Kevin, keeping Fortunis in front of him. And Emery coming from his... he's playing linebacker position, able to bring down Fortunis for just a gain of 2.
I think the takeaway for the defense for River Falls today will be wrap up, right? They're making contact at the line or behind the line. They're just unable to get enough hats for the help to stop the play early.
Exactly, and all Fortunis needs is just a little bit of space, and he's able to get going.
Yeah, he's that good, right? The initial contact isn't really enough.
I'm sure that was a point of emphasis at halftime for Coach Pahacek and the Wildcat defense is we got to keep 21 in front of us.
So I'm not sure who called the timeout there. Is that a River Falls timeout?
That was a Marshfield timeout.
Oh, Marshfield. Justin, it's right there on the floor next to the trash can.
Hey, Justin.
I brought that just for you.
Chief Wilson in the booth here. Thanks for joining us tonight on the River Falls Sports YouTube network.
Glad you're here.
Yeah, today's game sponsored by the First National Bank of River Falls.
They're proud sponsors of everything Wildcat Sport right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network.
Yes, they are. Pretty good bank, thanks. That's Justin Wilson with the ringing endorsement of First National Bank there. Chief Wilson. All right, 2nd and 8 from the 48-yard line. And another flag, false start. That backs up the Tiger offense. Wildcat defense coming to life there. Javon Jackson getting his crew going here. Wildcats feel like they're in this football game, and if they can get a stop, Kevin, I think they are.
Yep.
Plenty of time left here. Nothing going that time for the Tiger offense again. Another excellent defensive play by the Wildcat defense. Javon Jackson hustling all the way over to the sideline.
3rd and long.
For the stop.
Probably 13.
Yeah, 3rd and
12 and a
12 or
half.
13,
Yeah.
yep. Well, let's see what the Tigers decide to do here. If they go back to Fortunas on a 3rd and long situation, or if Bever decides to throw the ball. His primary target's been number 16, Lucas Jordan. Bever looking deep, and that's for Jordan. Pass falls to the turf, incomplete. 4th and 12. Let's see what the Tigers decide to do, and it looks like they're going to punt, Kevin.
Yes.
Nice stop by the Wildcat defense there.
Yeah, so are they going to go for it here, Jeff, on 4th and 12?
I think they're going to punt.
Yeah, they haven't punted today, so get some punt work in, huh?
Back to receive is number 22. That's Johan Schuzik.
Was Schuzik on the coverage there as well?
Yes.
That was great coverage downfield.
Pretty good punt that time for Marshfield. Gets an excellent Tiger roll. And the Cats will take over right around their own 20-yard line.
Well, you got to take the ball and you got to get points here now. You got the big stop that you needed here with halfway through quarter 3. You're down by 18, but you got to take the ball here and matriculate.
Yes. Good drive to start the second half for the Cats. Capped off by a Wade Stratton touchdown reception from Spencer Dumond. And let's see if the Wildcats can put together another good drive here from Tiger Stadium here in Marshfield, Wisconsin. Almost halfway through the third quarter, Tigers lead at 36-18. Near side receiver is number 12, Stamets. Looks over the middle for Stratton. Almost came down with it, but he was bracketed by the Tiger defense.
I mean, that's a really good pass, Jeff, right into double coverage and almost brought down.
Sam Williams and Bryce Ott in on the play for the Tiger defense. Second and 10. Dumond throws it over the middle, pass a little bit behind the intended receiver, Abe Stamets. And that brings up 3rd and long.
Good patience by Dumond there. Couldn't find much open and tried to tuck it in there to Stamets and knocked incomplete. Flag on the play, Jeff. Looks like something on River Falls. Maybe a hold near the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
A half the distance to the goal line type penalty.
A little surprised that they
They
took the penalty because they
right, it would have been 3rd and long, right?
Yep, 3rd and 10 anyway. This gives them an extra down. All right, 2nd and 23 from their own 8-yard line for the Wildcat offense. They're in a bit of a hole here. Dumond Pass thrown up in the air, looking for Ward, and he's got it.
What a catch.
McCade Ward, with two defenders on the scene, is able to bring down the pass from Spencer Dumont, and that's a huge 32-yard gain for the Wildcats and a big first down for the Wildcat offense there.
There have been a half a dozen passing catch highlights in this game for River Falls.
Absolutely. Most of them have been Abe Stamets, but that one, McCade Ward, just went up and got it. Spencer Dumont showing some great trust in his receivers today, and that trust is paid off.
There's that extra down you were talking about, Jeff, that was given to River Falls by taking the penalty. Probably helped them.
Helped
there.
a little bit, yeah, I would think.
Yeah.
There's to give that time to, that's number 9, Wyatt Cordy. Tiger defense has really done a good job today of stifling the Wildcat rushing game. Gain of about 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Near side, number 22 is Johan Schuzik. 12, Abe Stamets. Far side, 33, Vaughn Johnson. Here's the pass to Schuzik. Cuts it up the field, and he is smoked by number 24. That's Bryce Ott.
Tough 2 yards there.
Yep, very short gain. Schuzik tried to cut up the middle, and just a great job by the Tiger defense running to the football. 3rd and 7 yards from their own 43-yard line. Johnson in motion. Pass thrown over.
He had a guy short and a guy long, and he threw it right in between both of them. And
Yeah,
neither really had a chance.
I'm not sure if that was intended for Wade Stratton or Vaughn Johnson. Not sure on that one.
You'll get that answer tonight at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a short route and a longer route, and he threw it right between the routes, and it dropped right in there.
Threw it in the middle.
Mm-hmm. 4th down.
Near side, Schuzik Johnson. Far side. Pass over the middle to Wade Stratton. Hey, that's a heck of a pass that time by Spencer Dumond. Big 4th down conversion for the Wildcats.
That's a great slant timing route play there. And just 2-step drop and put it right on him in stride. Big gain on 4th down. That's a big-time play.
Really big time play. Big time throw that time by Spencer Dumond. Just put it right on Stratton. He's able to come down with it for a big Wildcat first down.
Jeff, he never broke stride.
Nope. All right, we got that bunch formation here on the left side of the field. Dumond.
Got
Little
room.
screen pass to Emery. Good block that time by Stratton. Stays on his feet. Will Emery still going, and that's another River Falls Wildcat first down.
Ton of want to right there by Emery.
Yes, it was. They had the bunch formation on the left side of the field, and they went right to Emery. Not many defenders out there, and he was able to find some room and get the first down. Dumond rushed, looking for McCade Ward. That was a good job by Dumond just getting rid of the football there.
I'm really surprised he was able to even get rid of that. I thought they were going to get him, and he eluded the heavy rush and threw, to his right, running left, which is very difficult, and almost made the completion.
Yeah, he did. Ward came back for the ball a little bit, and Spencer was able to somehow set his feet with a defender right behind him and almost completed the pass. But better than taking a sack, so that's 2nd and 10 from the 32-yard line with the clock winding down here at the end of the third quarter. Ward in motion. Dumont looks over the middle. He's got Stratton wide open. 10-5, touchdown Wildcats. Another touchdown from Dumont to Stratton. That's Wade's 3rd touchdown reception of the day. And that brings the score to 36-24. Here comes the Wildcats.
He looks good in 87.
He does.
Big kid.
Big target over the middle. Another great job by Dumont, just staying poised there, looking for his receiver, finding him over the middle, Wade Stratton.
Patricia LaRue, she believes right now. She's like, hey.
She might be ahead of the curve.
She's all in.
Yep. Yeah, Stratton reminiscent of former Wildcat great tight ends, Joel Stoffel, Eli Johnson. There's the pass out to the sideline to Emery. Again, just short of the goal line.
Good close there by Marshfield. He caught that in the flat and almost had it. I thought he was just going to be able to kind of back in the end zone. They closed on him quick.
They did. It's the second time the Wildcats have almost got that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, I think third time, actually.
Maybe third, yeah, maybe you're right. 36-24. Lead down to 12. It was at
18.
Well, it was
more than that, maybe.
24. Yeah, it's 36-12 at halftime. We gonna try another onside kick here, Kevin?
Maybe.
Why not, huh?
Why not? The deep kick hasn't really worked out that well.
No. No, the time they kicked it deep is when the guy ran it 80 yards for a touchdown. So let's see. Tigers are expecting an onside kick.
They got their hands team out there.
A little pooch that time.
And it goes out of bounds.
Goes out of bounds. That's a flag.
It's probably not the worst thing in the world.
No.
Hey, you keep it out of the hands of their studs. Give it to them on, what, the 35? Yeah, I'd take that.
35. 1:08 left here in the third quarter. Cats mounting a bit of a comeback here. Scores now Marshfield 36, River Falls 24. Cats defense has really come to play here in the second half. Wildcat crowd getting it back in the game here. Fortunas with it. Cuts back upfield and 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. He's gone.
Look at the speed on that kid. That's crazy good.
Michael Fortunas.
This is fourth or fifth?
65-yard touchdown run.
He's putting up video game numbers tonight.
It really is. Well, could almost see it coming, couldn't you?
Mm-hmm. Again, there's some early contact. They had him slow it up. Just couldn't get enough white hats in the area to slow him down.
No, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, he's awfully tough to bring down once he's got a full head of steam, which he had once again right there. 2-point conversion attempt. Bever calling the signals. Good snap. Hand to the up back, and he's brought down that time by number 94. That's Oliver Kronk. That 2-point conversion is no good. Score stays. Marshfield 42, River Falls 24.
That's another good point of emphasis for the Wildcats in this game. I think they've had 3 2-point conversion stops tonight, so there's a positive spot.
Wildcat offense comes back on the field. We want to thank everybody for tuning in here. Got a pretty good group watching the game right now. I'd like to see that. Freshman football.
Yeah, the grandmas and grandpas don't get a huge amount of opportunities to watch the grandson, and today's the day. Hope you're enjoying it.
Yeah, we hope to bring you some more Wildcat freshman football before the end of the season. Nice kickoff that time. Shuzik grabs it at around his own 10, heads to the left sideline, and he is
Swarmed.
muscled down by number 18. That's Peyton Teisver. That's probably one of our best kickoffs of the day, Kevin.
Yeah, that
That was a good one. See, is that Braden Engstrom?
Braden Engstrom's here. That's good. Good to see you, Braden. We got you a little nest in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice and cool up here, Braden. It's about 120 degrees in here. It's a little better now. The sun's starting to come down.
A few wispy clouds.
All right, here we go. 42-24. Tigers lead it under 1 minute left here in the third quarter. Dumont, a little screen pass to Emery, breaks one tackle, breaks another one, and he's right near the first down marker. They're going to call it just a bit short, second and less than a yard. Nice little screen that time from Dumont to Emery. Got Will out in some space there, Kevin, and he was able to gain some good yardage.
He's athletic. It's a pretty long third quarter, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Well, a lot of points again. Let's see if the Wildcats get the playoff before the end of the third. And they do. Dumont throws deep to McCade Ward. He catches it, breaks one tackle all the way down to the 30-yard line. Nice pitch and catch from Spencer Dumont to McCade Ward.
They bit on the pump fake, Jeff.
They did.
He pumped it, he bit, he went long, he got in behind the defensive back, and just a great dime of a pass there by Dumont.
And that brings us to the end of quarter number 3. Tigers lead it by a score of 42-24, but the Wildcats are putting together another drive here.
How's our clock
I'm
looking?
on it.
I'm on it. Look at that. Everything's looking good yet.
Yeah, yep. Fourth quarter.
Put 10 minutes on the clock.
Yep. I've had some people ask about whether the varsity game is going to start on time. I believe it will. This game got off to a late start. In case you're just joining us, the Wildcat freshman bus broke down between Stanley and Boyd right on Highway 29, and I believe they were there for at least 45 minutes waiting for a substitute bus to arrive. Bus finally did arrive. The Cats arrived here at 3:50 for a 4 o'clock game. So Marshfield was nice enough to let them warm up a little bit. So the game started about 4:15, 4:20-ish. So I think the varsity game should start on time. I don't think overtime's in the making here, Kevin.
I doubt it.
Jeff Johnson joined by Kevin Westhouse here, a two-man production.
Two-man.
For freshman football here from Tiger Stadium in Marshfield.
It's been an entertaining game.
Has, yeah, a lot of points. Seen some
really good plays.
Really good plays by several Wildcats. Spencer Dumont's done a nice job at quarterback. He's got a ton of yards. Let's see if he can get some more here. Dumont throws it deep, looking for Emery, and he comes down with it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Wow.
Will Emery with a beautiful pass that time again from Spencer Dumont. And that makes the score Marshfield 42, River Falls 30.
Another highlight. That was just a beautiful pass and a great catch. A nose for the goal line. 6 more for the Cats.
Yeah, like you said, Kevin, this has been a fun football game.
It has. A lot of good plays.
Not a lot of them on the defensive side of the field, but if you like offensive football, you've come to the right place here. And as they have the entire game, the Wildcats will go for 2 to see if they can cut this lead to 10. This might be a good time to throw it up to Stratton again here, Kevin.
Maybe.
Dumont rolls right, rushed, pass intended for, pass intended for McCade Ward. He thought he had it, and the referee thought about it for a while and then decided to say nope.
Folks at home got a great look at that. You can decide, see if he got his hands under the ball or not. Not too much of an argument from Stratton there.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know. We don't have the best view up here, so.
I kind of zoomed in on it. It's probably the folks at home probably had a better view than we did.
Yeah, this is, we've talked about this a little bit, and I'm sure we will in the varsity game too. Just a beautiful stadium here in Marshfield. Far side, we have the home bleachers, and these are the near side visiting bleachers. 2 press boxes, which you never see. We'll be sharing it with the high school huddle crew and the high school coaching staff, but
you know what they have up here that I really like? Fast internet.
Lightning
fast.
Among the fastest we've seen.
Oh yeah, gig up. That's a gig up. So
yeah,
fiber.
Yeah. The only negative is that we are right in the sun, so some of the camera work
it can be tough. You can see the shadows of the players. You can see how we're just looking right into the sun.
Should be better.
Yeah,
once for the varsity game, I would assume.
Maybe the first quarter, might be a little bit, depending on if we get some of those wispy clouds in there. That would help too.
Another onside kick. Nope. Emery kicks it deep. And a great return that time by the Marshfield Tigers. Again, another return all the way to midfield. That's number 18, Peyton Teisver. And he's still down, I believe. Yep.
Yeah, maybe kicking it out of bounds, like we said, wasn't.
Just watching to see what happened there. He was brought down by a host of Wildcat defenders, and hopefully he just got the wind knocked out of him. He might have, hard to speculate, he might have fell on the football.
Yeah. Is he still down? If so, we'll play a commercial from Sarah Jenkins. How about that? So
let's do it.
Take that slider bar and put it down to 0 on that board way on the right side there.
When the Wildcats take the field, our effort, intensity, and unity speak louder than words.
We don't wait for attention. We earn it. Every hit, every play, every victory. When the game is on the line, we don't stand alone. We stand together.
Because here, we before me isn't just a motto. It's how we battle, how we trust, and how we win.
What's a Wildcat?
Always a Wildcat.
We're the Sarah Jenkins Real Estate Team, powered by Property Executives Realty.
Proud sponsors of the River Falls Sports Broadcasting Channel.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Sarah Jenkins with Property Executive Real Estate. She'd love to be your realtor.
Well, good to see Peyton Teiser back up. It's a nice round of applause from the fans here on both sides of the stadium.
Is that right? 4:41 to go. 9:41 to go.
9:41.
9:41.
Yeah, that's a 9, unfortunately.
That's a 9 on there.
Yeah, that varsity game may not start on time. I might have been wrong on that one. Well, let's see if the Wildcat defense can get a stop here. You know what? I think we know what's going to happen here, Kevin. I think we have a pretty good idea. Fortunas, maybe? He's got well over 200 yards, maybe 300?
He's got a lot. What, four or five touchdowns?
Yep. Let's see what the Wildcats can do here. Fortunas breaks one tackle. Will Emery did a nice job getting into the gap there and was at least able to slow him down a little bit, and that's one of the better defensive efforts on a Fortunas run that I've seen out of the Wildcats this afternoon.
Yeah, they had some initial contact, but then they got help that time. Good pursuit of the football.
2nd and 6. Clock ticking, nearing 9 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Lead down to 12 from 24. Fortunas breaks a tackle. Emery finally brings him down. Another tough run that time by Michael Fortunas.
Gain of about 8. That's enough for a first down for Marshfield.
Well, it seems like whenever the Cats are able to make a run and get back in this ball game, it's
Marshfield answers.
yeah. More specifically, Michael Fortunas answers. See if they give it to him again here. And they do. Fortunas off the left tackle, still on his feet. Nice gain of a little bit over 10 yards for yet another Marshfield Tiger first down.
He's a workhorse.
Seems like he's getting stronger as the game goes on here, too.
His conditioning is pretty good.
Kids watching this game, he doesn't just wake up in the morning and play like this. He clearly does a lot of work in the weight room and becoming a better football player.
He has a plan.
Yes.
And he's sticking to it.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Bever calling the signals. Hands it to number 24 that time. That is Bryce Ott. Nothing doing there. It's one of the better efforts on a run play by the Wildcat defense.
74 for the Wildcats, getting off the bottom of that pile, Jeff.
Number 74, that's Palmer Hansen. Second and 13 from the 30. Tigers doing everything they can to kind of run the clock out here with a bunch of run plays, but
they're in no hurry, are they?
No. Wildcats do have all 3 timeouts remaining. At some point here, we'll probably see them start to use them. Bever pitches to Ott. Not a whole lot there either. Gain of about a yard, maybe 2. So we have an injured Wildcat on the field.
22, a little dinged up over
Yep.
there.
Number 22 is Johan Schuzik. He's up. I think he's fine. Got to sit out a play. Well, this is a big third down here. 6:30 left here in quarter number 4. Marshfield 42, River Falls 30. Referee winds the clock. You can hear the on the sidelines here the
Bench.
the Wildcat bench and some of the Wildcat contingent that traveled all the way here. Ooh, good rush that time by Palmer Hansen. Kind of blew up the play, Kevin.
Yeah, he did. Nice job. He got him out of the pocket, got it, and he scrambled. Maybe gained a couple yards then, but nice job blowing up that play.
Blew up the play, and better yet, the clock stops at 5:46. Well, 4th and 11. On most teams, this would be a easy passing situation, but not necessarily so for the Tigers.
Get to the edge of your feet at home. Big 4th down play, 4th and 11 from the 18. Excuse me, 28.
See if the Wildcats can get a stop here. Very well maybe a Fortunas run. And it is. Pitch to Fortunas. That's what the Wildcat defense was expecting. They string them out, and they're short.
Great job stringing that play out. And number 0 for River Falls finishes that off before he achieves the first down.
Yeah, that's Will Emery hustling from his linebacker position. Yeah, they did a really good job staying in their lanes that time, and Fortuna still almost was able to gain enough yards for the first down, but short.
He needed 11, and I think he got 8, Jeff.
Yeah. Hey, Rob Derry in the house here.
There he is.
Rob's got a stadium brat. You'll have to let us know how that works out. All right, here we go. Wildcats from 24 down to 12, and they have the ball here. Dumont throws it deep and intended for McCade Ward, and that ball falls to the turf, incomplete. Here comes some of the Wildcat student section walking into the stadium here. We got at least 4 tonight, Kevin.
Four students?
4 students.
All right.
You know. It's a Jersey night here, as I'm sure you can tell.
You got Brewers tonight, Packers tonight, Wildcats tonight.
Yeah, that's right, the Packers. I don't even think of that.
Right.
Those exhibition games really
Right.
don't do a lot for me. Good to watch if you want to take a nap.
Yeah. You can just watch like first 5 minutes of it and call it good.
Dumont. Pass intercepted that time by number 24. That's Bryce Ott with the interception.
Yes.
Cut right in front of the receiver.
Yep. Stepped in front of it, read the play, and got himself a pick.
And that may be your dagger, Kevin.
Might be. Yeah. Get Robbie on here. Tune him up. Here.
Rob Derry working a little overtime here. Comes for the freshman game.
I got to get warmed up.
He's got to get warmed up. How was your ride over, Rob?
It was nice. My wife came with me, so I had a co-pilot, which is will be nicer for the ride home, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went well. It was quick.
Yeah, I don't expect the ride home to go very quick.
I just worry about deer.
We've
Had to knock on something.
Done a little driving the last 24 hours here.
Where'd you go?
We were in Moorhead yesterday.
Oh, right.
Well, Bever, I think he was looking to hand it off there, but there was nobody there. So I don't know about that one. That they're going to give that an incomplete pass. If I've ever seen intentional grounding, that may have been it. But no. Yeah, that was clearly supposed to be a running play, and Bever looked behind him, and there's nobody there. Clock stops, 5:13 left here in the fourth.
Wow, I don't know if I've ever been on mic 3, but I'm on mic 3 right now. Hey.
All right. How's it feel?
Not bad. I don't know.
Feels a little.
I like mic 3. I'm good.
Yeah, all right.
All right, here we go.
All right. 2nd and 10 from the 12. See if the Wildcats can get a stop. That's Rylan Cresselt. Looks like is in at quarterback to give to guess who? Fortunas. And that's another Marshfield Tiger touchdown. Well, seen a lot of that today, haven't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get to the edge, right? Get to the edge, and it's off to the races.
Fortunas will be able to put together a nice little highlight tape from this game. Actually, be a long highlight tape.
Yeah, we were tuned in on the way here. Heard his name quite a bit.
Yeah, he's the real deal. He's basically been their entire offense today.
Huh.
Let's see if they can convert this and hit the 50 number. Cresselt in at quarterback. Low snap and falls on it.
So did the River Falls decide not to do their thing from up here?
No, I believe they are. Coach Tara Savage was up here.
He
before,
was, but there's nothing here.
I don't know where all the stuff went. Maybe not.
Maybe went to the other side.
Yeah. Maybe they got a better spot over there. That'd be nice if we had this whole place to ourselves.
Right, I can stand down here.
Yeah. I'm not going to count on it.
But now it's game time in half an hour. He was up here with the gear. He must have abandoned ship and went across the way.
Yeah.
He did. I can see him over there.
Oh, can you?
Isn't it him up there on the deck on the right side or not?
Maybe.
Why am I out here then?
Yeah,
Well,
because we were anticipating that we were going to have someone in here.
I was told that.
Yeah, they were going to be in here.
We can bring you back in, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Although it's probably cooler out there, Rob.
It's fine out here. I'm good.
All right, there's the kickoff. Shuzik, glad to see he's back in the game. Takes it at his 20, 25, and that's about as far as he goes. Brought down at the 27-yard line. Tackle that time by Peyton Teisver. And the Cats will take over, 1st and 10. Just under 5 minutes left here. Freshman football. Cats trail 48-30. If you had the over in this football game, you felt pretty good. Probably about midway through the first quarter.
Winner, chicken dinner on that, I think.
Dumont still in at quarterback. Near side receiver is Abe Stamets. Emery in the slot. Back to pass. He's got plenty of time that time. Looking deep to Ward. And he's got it! McCade Ward.
Another circus catch, Jeff. That's 6 or 7 tonight.
Abe Stamets and McCade Ward have put together just a highlight reel of catches today. Spencer Dumond must have well over 300 yards passing today as well.
Rob, nice camera work on that. Saw the little hand jostling for the football, and Wildcats win that tug of war.
That's why I came in early to get warmed up.
Nice.
Get loosened up a little bit.
Nice.
Cats back in business here. Crossing midfield. We'll hurry up offense. Dumond throws it over the middle, back to Ward, who just made the last catch. Cats in a hurry. Nearing 4 minutes left here in the fourth. Marshfield 48, River Falls 30. Cats driving. Crowd staying with us online here, Kevin. Like to see it. Dumont back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Caught! Wade Stratton. First down, Wildcats. Nice pitch and catch from Dumont to Stratton.
The passing and catching game has not been an issue tonight for River Falls.
No, they've moved the ball basically throughout the entire game. It's been some turnovers, and
they're running up against a good one on offense for Marshfield.
See if the Cats can punch it in again. Dumont, back to pass, back to Stratton. He catches it at 10.
That kid's a horse.
The guy down near the 5-yard line.
He's a big freshman.
And that is another Wildcat first down.
Yeah, they're going to get some great takeaways from this game for River Falls. Some things they're going to be very happy with, and then some things that'll need some cleaning up as well, but some positive aspects of this game for the Cats.
Dumont throws it over the middle. That's a Wildcat touchdown, Abe Stamets. That makes the score 48-36. Cats not going away.
Still over 3 minutes left. Some would say an eternity in football. Yeah, that varsity game, no way it's starting at 7.
Well, they've been warming up on that far field for quite a while, so I don't know how much time they need. Give to Emery, and he's got nothing. Nice play that time by the Marshfield Tiger
79.
defense, number 79, who is not in our program.
No, he got through the line quick and then wrapped up and made the tackle on Emery.
Speaking of programs, we're going to have to run over and get some.
Maybe
for the next game.
Oh, yeah.
I can run over.
Yeah, I can go do that right now, too. Why don't I go do that? I'll saunter over there.
All right.
Okay.
All right. The next 3 minutes might take a half hour, though, the way this game's going.
You and Robbie right now. I'll be back.
All right. Wildcats have tried an onside kick a few times today. They've converted one. Almost converted another. I don't think there's a whole lot of doubt we're going to get that here.
You would think so, yeah. If nothing else, it's good practice.
Yeah. Yep. When they've had some success here, it's been kicking it up the middle.
Okay.
Emery has been the kicker, and he's tried to recover it himself. Let's see, this time he's going to kick from the far hash mark. There's less people over there, so maybe he figures doesn't have as many defenders to deal with.
At 49 coming on late.
Old Wagiala.
All hands team. Let's get right in there for this shot.
Here we go.
Be exciting.
Yep, that's the one that worked before, and not that time.
New.
Tigers are ready for it. Bryce Ott falls on it. Worth a shot.
How many touchdowns does the Fortuna skid have?
All of them.
Seriously?
I think so.
Oh.
I think so. It's been a long game, Rob, but I'm pretty sure
all right.
He's got them all. Let's see if he's back. Let's see if he's back out here.
He's having a nice day.
Yeah. Logan Bever back out on the field at quarterback.
His kids will be telling tales of this game.
This one, yeah. Let's see if 21's back there. He is not. 24 Bryce Ott at tailback. To give to Ott. Cats trying to strip the ball away. Unfortunately, they were not successful. Gain of about 4 yards. 2nd and 6. Some more students arriving. 2nd and 6, nearing the 2-minute mark of the 4th quarter. Bever, pitch to Ott. Ott trying to get the edge, cuts back upfield. finally brought down by number 81. That's Aiden Nelson, but that's plenty enough for a Marshfield Tiger first down. Cats still have all 3 timeouts left. They may opt not to use them. We'll see here.
We got to get this thing over with.
Yeah.
And we got started late because of bus trouble, is that right?
Yeah, bus broke down between Stanley and Boyd. We drove to the game, and Lori asked me, was that our bus? I'm like, I can't imagine it is. Yep, sure was. Nice spin move. Cuts back upfield. Still on his feet. Carries a couple of Wildcats past the first down marker. First down, Marshfield. And that may do it, Rob.
Yeah, let's just run this thing out, huh?
Yep.
Good game. Exciting.
Yeah.
If you like scoring.
If you like scoring, you tuned into the right place, that's for sure.
You're going to have to fluff up the end zones.
Yeah.
A little bit. Beat down.
So if you've tuned in for some football, the varsity game will be following at approximately 7 o'clock. We'll see what time that starts. You'll have to log off of this game and then tune back into the varsity game. That's Fortunas. Why not, huh? That's a touchdown, but I see a couple of flags on the field. I believe that.
Might as well score again.
That's a hold.
Oh.
Yeah, well.
See if we can get the call.
Wonder why they brought Fortunas in, but maybe he's trying to set some Tiger freshman record. Who knows?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, yeah. Here comes Kevin. He's got a slew of programs. Nice. How was that brat, by the way? Was that edible?
Average, not great.
Not great?
No.
No, wouldn't recommend?
I probably would have gone hot dog.
All right, I think I'll go hot dog when I rock down there.
Do it again.
There you go. Nice.
Same price. I should have known. $3 either way. So.
Oh, sure. All right, there's the give to the up back that time. Nice tackle. Tristan Burris with the hit.
We have our freshman parents head over to the Big Tiger and then to head down onto the field so we can announce the team and parents during the warm-ups.
Lovely field, huh, Jeff?
Yeah, this is a.
I think it's my favorite.
Any school would love to have something like this.
They got the permanent tables over there. They just got it all.
Yep. Nice concession area. Nice restroom area.
Yeah. 2 boxes.
Yeah, plenty of seating.
Yeah, just nice.
And that'll do it. This game is finally over.
All right.
The final score here from Tiger Stadium: Marshfield 48, River Falls 36. I want to thank all of you for hanging in there and tuning in for some Wildcat freshman football. We do think we will be back at some point this season to broadcast another freshman game, but we hope you enjoyed this one. This is a good one, Kevin.
48-36, no lack of scoring. If you like scoring and if you like offense, some great running by Marshfield, some great passing and catching by River Falls. Marshfield gets the better of this one, though, 48-36. There's your final. We have a little regrouping to do up here, and then we'll be back with you in probably 10-15 minutes on the varsity game on the channel.
Yeah, the clock is showing 20. Well, you can see it right now. 28 minutes left, so I'm guessing the varsity game will start around 7:05-ish, maybe. So we'll see.
Something like that.
Yeah, well, we'll be back with you shortly.
All right.
We're planning on